I have a couple of great topics to discuss tonight, a little bit of variety. We are talking about AMC theaters and kind of the shocking announcement that they are doing a price change depending on where you want to sit in the theater. So I thought that was an interesting topic. I was gonna make a video about it, but I figured no, let's save it for the live chat. I want to be interactive with you guys. And then the other topic I will discuss is Warner Brothers celebrating their 100th anniversary. Disney and Warner Brothers actually are both celebrating 100 years this year, but specifically Warner Brothers is putting out an extremely nice box set. And I almost made a video about this one as well, but I said, no, let's save it for the live chat. So we're going to discuss both of these topics. Comment, let me know your thoughts about these. Let's have a very interactive conversation tonight. I am very excited to hang out with you for the next hour. And then per usual, I will be giving out digital codes. I will announce them 15 minutes past the hour and also quarter of. And that is always through Twitter. All right, but let's get to you guys. Who is here tonight? So far, we have 26 people, 17 likes. That is great. We're almost even. Slam the like button if you have not already. You know why. It helps me out with that little pesky YouTube algorithm. Okay, who is here? Who is here? I always try to jump in a little bit early and welcome you guys. So I kind of already know who's here, but let's get into this. Constance Cherry is here. Andrew is here. Holly McMillan saying hello, Sue, in chat. Justin Kirby is here. Hello, hello. Basement Blues Tony is here. Good evening. I hope you have been having a good day. I have, Tony. I did not work today. I couldn't schedule myself. That was the thing. I couldn't schedule myself for work. So that means I don't work. So I did not work today. I kind of got caught up on some chores, did my YouTube video, had a great dinner with my parents, and now I'm here with you guys. So it was a good day. There I am. Andrew is saying, I don't know. I don't have AMC. We'll get into it. We'll discuss. All right. David is here saying, hi, Sue. How was your day today? Blu-ray Queen. I already described it. It was good. Andrew is asking, what did everyone pick up today? Well, I did my pickups yesterday for Tuesday, so I did not pick up anything today. I can't afford it until next Tuesday. I can't afford it in general, but I just pretend that I can. All right. Mr. Scott is here saying, hello, everyone, and you wonderful. Stuff just got announced. Ooh, wonderful. Destiny is here. Hi, Sue and everyone. I unfortunately can't stay. Oh, that's okay, because I'm at a restaurant, but I got the Warm Body Steelbook. Excellent. And the Walmart Disney 100 Years of the Little Mermaid. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you for popping in, Destiny. Don't forget to watch the replay later. Michael Duckworth Jr. is here. Hello, Susan. How is the Queen feeling tonight? I am good. Hello, everyone in the Movies and Sue family. I love it. The Movies and Sue family. Love it, love it. Adrian James is here. Hello there, Susan, and everyone in the chat. Michael is saying, I sure hope Cinemark doesn't change. I don't know. Is this price change a thing to come for other theater chains? I hope not. I hope not. Justin Kirby saying, I had a sneaky yet funny experience at Best Buy yesterday. Found a 4K of Everything Everywhere All at Once with a Blu-ray slip. I got it for the Blu-ray price. Well, that is awesome. Hey, it's their fault, right? It's not yours. So there you go. That's all that matters. Huck's Pop Culture Cafe is here. What is going on, Huck? Hey, everybody. My favorite place to be at this time every Wednesday. You are so sweet, Huck. Thank you so much for being here. Tony P is here, my man Tony. Hey, Susan and everyone. How's it going tonight? Saying hi to Huck. Everyone saying hi to each other. By the way, guys, I just want to mention that after this live stream tonight at 10 p.m., Eastern Standard Time, KB Loves Movies is having another one of his fantastic conversations. So if you're not doing anything around 10 p.m., head on over there and support KB and his conversations because, let's be honest, they're awesome. There you go. So I will say that again before I leave you guys tonight, but make sure, mark it down right now. KB Loves Movies, 10 p.m. Be there and support. All right, Deadpool Fanatic. Hello, Movies and Sue. Hello, hello. Jason is here. Hello, Sue and movie people. All right, everyone's saying hi to each other. Mizzy's here. What's going on, Mizzy? Mizzy, I miss you. I said that last night in Ken's live. I said it last time. I'm like, Missy, I miss you. It's true. We haven't seen each other since, oh my gosh, what? Last year. So it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Jason is saying that Warner Brothers box set looks sweet. It does look sweet. However, we're going to break it down. Is it worth picking up? We're going to break down this information. Geriatric Geek is here saying, hello, Sue and chat. Roddy Dollar is here. Apparently, Disney announced sequels today. They did. Apparently, we are getting Frozen 3, Toy Story 5. Why? I thought we were done with it. Toy Story 4 wrapped up Woody's story. Like, what are we doing? Like, what's 5 going to be about? And I think Zootopia too. So those are sequels that are coming from Disney. Gus is here. So what's going on, Gus? Saying hi, chatty people. Everyone's saying hi to Gus. Gus is so popular. Webster Vance, hello, saying hi. Cinema Santino saying, I'm playing in some old Just Dance. Okay. Just Dance. Like Lady Gaga, Just Dance? I don't know. Margaret saying, have you seen the Sonic movies? Yes, I have. I've seen both of them. Andrew, I went to see Black Panther Wakanda Forever today. Good. Rodney saying the AMC thing, thank God I have a Cinemark and Regal in my city. I have to sneeze. Okay, just 3. I apologize. We're live. I can't help if I have to sneeze. If I have to sneeze, I have to sneeze. I'm sorry. Now you know I always pretty much sneeze 3 times in a row, and it's violent. Okay, it's violent. All right, Huck is saying, I'm actually editing a video about the WB box set. I wanted to talk about it yesterday morning, but I ran out of time. I know, right? Oh, my mom's here. Mama Blu-ray's in the house. Hello, all you wonderful friends. Everyone is so excited. My mom's awake. She's not asleep like she was this time last night. That's cool. Steve Mayer saying, greetings, Sue. How do you do? I do well. Thank you. I do well. Gus, Missy. Oh, Bob's Blu-rays is here. What's going on, Bob? Saying, hey, Susan, in all caps. What's going on, Bob? Whether you are at home or working, driving around not right now, be safe. Be safe out there if you're driving. Okay. Everyone's saying hi to my mom. Michael Singletary saying the poor have to sit up front at AMC from now on, it seems. Have a great hump day, everyone from Tampa, Florida. All right, that's a great segue. Before I have to give out digital codes, let's talk about topic number 1 of the live stream. It is AMC made the big announcement, I think yesterday or the day before, they are increasing prices according to where you sit. So if you want premium seating, and they're calling premium seating the middle section in the middle, not the aisles, not those, but in the middle of the middle section, like the little box in the middle, you're going to have to pay $2 extra for the premium seating. If you don't care about premium seating, if you want the very front row, you pay less. What do we think about this? What do we think about, of course, no one wants price increases because obviously everything is being inflated right now. Groceries are astronomical in price. Just everything is astronomical in price. Why do we feel the need to increase prices based on seating, AMC? This is getting a little ridiculous. I do have 2 theories about this. I think the first theory is obvious. They want people to just go ahead and purchase the AMC A-list, which I am an A-lister. I love being an A-lister because I go to the movies. I try to go once a week. Sometimes in the past, I've gone multiple times a week, but it's worth getting. If you go to the movies 2 times in a month, it pays for itself. Obviously, depending on where you're located. Here in Connecticut, if I want to go and see a Dolby movie at nighttime, it's $18 for 1 ticket. Just 1 ticket, $18, which I'm sure isn't bad compared to like New York City or LA or something, like bigger locations. But that's pricey, $18 for one seat in a Dolby. So I pay what, $25, $26 a month for the AMC A-list. And that includes Dolby. That's Dolby, that's IMAX, 3D, any of the theaters, anything that I want to go and see in AMC theater is included in the A-list price. Now, just to let you guys know, with this price change and increase, it does not affect A-listers. So if you are an A-lister like myself, we don't have to worry about this at all. We can just get whatever seat we want, and that's it, and we call it a day. We have nothing extra to pay. So this is why I'm thinking they want people to get the A-list. They are trying to push the A-list way more. They're really pushing it now, because if you're already paying these prices and then you want the premium seating in the middle, you're paying like $30 or something for like one ticket. It's crazy. It's astronomical. And then you're adding in food, drink, concession stuff. It's insane. Prices are insane. So that's my first theory, is for, AMC A-list. They want to push that. And then I got to be honest, I was watching Grace Randolph's live that she had, I think yesterday, about this whole thing. She was breaking it down. And someone from her chat actually brought up, do you think they're increasing prices because Nicole Kidman is their spokesperson and they need to pay her salary? Is that the reason? Is that the reason AMC has to pay Nicole Kidman, so they're jacking up the prices of tickets to do so? It's a theory. Anything's possible, I guess. I don't want it to be possible. I don't want that to be the reason, but it could. It's not out of the question. I want to know what you guys think about this. I want to know how many of you have the A-list, because according to Grace's stream yesterday, she put up a poll because someone wanted to know how many people actually do have the A-list pass. So she put like, yes, no, I go to a different theater, or I never get it, I'm not interested. Only, I think 15% of the vote said, I have the A-list pass. So if that's actually true, only 15% of people, say 20% of people have the A-list, I can definitely understand why AMC is trying to, push the price change to get people to just pick up the A-list. You'll have access to every single theater. You don't need to worry about price increases in the future. Just get the A-list. It's not a problem. So I thought this was a very interesting topic to talk about, because considering we almost lost movie theaters completely because of the pandemic, and now they're jacking up prices, where do we fall with this? And I want to know your opinion about this topic. And then on top of it, you incorporate streaming. Is this just going to push people to stay home and just watch streaming? Because honestly, newer movies that are coming out into theaters are only there for a very short period of time, and then they're on Peacock, they're on HBO Max. Like, we're talking 3 weeks later. I mean, Violent Night came out in theaters, December 2nd, that weekend, very early on in December. And I think a little bit after Christmas, it was on Peacock. So it's like, a month? That's crazy. That is insane. The turnaround for these movies, for them to just go straight from the theater to streaming like that, is nuts. At least with Disney, they're like, you know what? Hold off. Give us like, I think 75 days or something in the theater, and then we'll put it on Disney Plus. Because it took a little bit for Wakanda Forever and Thor Love and Thunder to get onto Disney Plus, because before it was like a 45-day window, and it was like nothing. It takes a little bit longer now. But I think the whole thing is interesting. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think movie theaters are now like going to be on the verge of collapse? Are people going to do this? Are people going to sign up for the A-list? What are you guys going to do? That's what I want to know. If you hold AMC passes or A-list, your opinions about this, let's talk about it. All right, Bob is saying, howdy y'all, what's good tonight? Y'all getting into some trouble? Hopefully not too much. I'm not getting into trouble. I'm boring. My life is boring. Cody is saying, hey, my Cineplex just announced potential price changes too here in Canada. Ooh, that is interesting. So not just here in the US, could be in Canada as well. All right, my mom is saying that she's always in trouble. That's true. She's always in trouble, not me. All right, Cody is saying $11.99 for a ticket isn't bad, considering a Blu-ray is like $20. Yes, however, you have to consider with that Blu-ray, you can watch it over and over and over again, whereas going to the movies one time for $11.99, if you want to go and see it again, you're paying another $11.99 and another $11.99. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it is, more economical to, get the Blu-ray, because if you really love the movie, then you're going to watch it on repeat, sometimes like I do with a movie, but it's a thought, it's a theory. Okay. Tony P is saying, Bob, he can't guarantee he'll stay out of trouble. That's true. Tony's in trouble all the time. That Tony P. Dave is just rubbing off on him so horribly. Mizzy, keep him in line, would you please? Would you please keep Tony in line? Thank you. Brian Bradshaw saying, hi, Sue. Hello. Fish the Film Collector. What's going on, Fish? Hey there, Sue. I loved what Elijah Wood said about the AMC pricing. Me too. I like when celebrities come out and actually start getting vocal about something and they're taking a stand. I wish more of them would take a side on this issue, because that's where your movies are going. AMC is the largest chain for movies in the world. So with this increase for the price changes for the premium seating of where you want to be, I mean, they should be making a decent chunk of change. And this is where your movies are going. So it's nice to know an opinion. David is saying, my head can't comprehend that Scream 6 will have a 3D release. I know, right? Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. All right, we're 16 minutes in. So already, Jesus. So let me announce the digital codes available tonight. However, before I do that, quick update. We have 63 people here, but only 38 likes. Slam that like button if you have not already, please, and thank you. All right, digital codes. If it's your first time here and you are unsure on how to get a digital code, here's what you got to do. Follow me over on Twitter at Movies&Sue. Once you are following me, then private message me and let me know which one of these digital codes you are the most interested in. This is just my personal gift from me to you. I don't keep my digital codes. I like to give them away for free. I'm not asking for any money for any of these. It's not what I do. Okay, so it's first come, first serve. I just randomly pick people. Random pick. It's not first come, first serve anyway. That was old. It's a random pick. It's a random pick now. If you hear from me, you get a code. If not, there's always next week. Okay, so codes tonight are Friday the 13th, the final chapter. We have got Groundhog Day. Santa Claus is coming to town. Now You See Me Too, Crank, and those two are older codes. So if they don't work, I apologize. But more times than not, they do work. So cross your fingers on that one. So again, Now You See Me Too and Crank. The Dentist Collection, so both movies, not just one, but both. And Violent Night, which I just mentioned. So there you go. Those are the codes available tonight. So head on over to Twitter, message me, and let me know which one you are interested in. Okay, back to the chat. Brian is asking, have I seen the new trailer for Strays? It is a new R-rated movie. It looks so funny. No, I have not. Marius is here saying, hey, y'all, smash that like button. Thank you, thank you. The Master of All Movies DVD collector. I'm 40. Hey, Sue, my birthday was yesterday, Tuesday. Happy belated birthday to you. Also a member of the 40 Club. I am 42, so welcome. Welcome and kudos. Oh, Huck is blessing me for my sneeze. Thank you. And also Mizzy. Thank you so much. Stumbo's Media Outlet. Hey, Sue, 5 questions are back. Hope you're ready. Favorite ice cream flavor? This one varies. It was mint chocolate chip for a really long time. Then it changed to like cookie dough. When I was in college, it was Ben & Jerry's like New York Super Fudge Chunk. And then for a while, it's been Friendly's like chocolate with like the chocolate covered almonds in there, like the chocolate covered nuts in the chocolate ice cream. So those are like in the rotation of favorites. Yeah, I'm not big on vanilla. I'm a chocolate kind of gal. Yeah, and also pistachio. I'll take pistachio. Pistachio is good too. All right, favorite place you have ever been? Well, I went to Hawaii, so I'll just say that. Movie you and Mama Blu-ray both love. Oh, oh man. We like a lot of the same movies. I mean, we most recently watched The Woman King together, and wow, we love that movie together. The John Wick movies. I'm kind of spacing out because I'm trying to think of what other ones. I'll just say the John Wick movies. I'll just say those. All right. Ever been to Disney? Yes. I went to Disney World senior in high school and I've never been since. So I know it's drastically changed since I've been there. Favorite part of Beverly Hills Cop? Take care. Thank you. Eddie Murphy's laugh. I mean, how can you not love that? I love him. I love that. I love Eddie Murphy in those movies. So, all right. Basement Blues saying, bless you, Sue. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Okay. Jamie Robles, I believe. Did you watch Bones and All? What did you think? I did indeed. I'm actually going to save my thoughts about that film because I will be doing new release review. Not this week, but next week, I believe. And I will be talking about that film. So I'm going to save that. So I'm going to put you on pause with that movie for right now. I didn't hate it. I did not hate it. So there you go. Just to give you a little sneak peek, I did not hate that movie. Jesse Johns, hey Sue, hello, hello. Killa, my Killa podcast, my fellow Lost Girl. What's going on, Mel? What's up, pretty Lost Girl? Can't hang, but just want to say hello. Yes, I believe she has her own live stream tonight. I think she's over doing Bottom of the Barrel. I think that's what I saw. I think that's tonight. I'm not sure, but good luck, Mel, whatever live stream you are doing. Have a great time. We just shot up to 97 people. What? That's nuts. Thank you so much. 97 people and 46 likes. Excellent. Slam that like button. All right. KB is here. Thank you so much, KB. Hey, party people. Like you, Susan, I'm an A-lister. Of course you are, KB. It doesn't affect me, but it's a dumb way to get more people to the theater. Yeah, I think it's just going to turn a lot of people off because like I mentioned, inflation with everything, especially with groceries. Like, my God, grocery prices are ridiculous. They are through the roof right now. And who is going to make going to the movies a priority over feeding your children for the week? You know what I mean? Like, that's just ridiculous. Families, large families of like 4, 5, 6 people, they're not going to want to go to the movies and they're not going to want to sit in the middle like that. They're just going to, you know what? I'll take the back. I'll take the back. I'm fine with the back. That's okay. I mean, let's get real. They're not going to want to pay the extra, premium seating to sit in the middle. I don't like the middle anyway. I'm weird. I like to be on the end. You want to know why? So I can make a quick escape. That's why. I like being on the end. I actually like being in the top corner on the end on either side. That's like the most ideal location for me personally. I know some people don't like that. I'm kind of like a bird like that. I'm in like the top right-hand corner, top left-hand corner. That's where you're going to find Movies&Sue. That's where I like to sit in the theater. I don't like being in the middle. I really don't. But that's just me. Thank you for showing up, KB, and your little comment. I appreciate. All right. Brendan M. I think AMC is doing it just trying to compete with streaming services. Well, I don't know how they're competing because by doing that, you're not bringing people in. I mean, you're kind of just forcing people to stay home and they would rather watch their streaming services because, yeah, streaming prices have increased per month, but you're right there at your house. You don't have to go anywhere. You're not spending extra money on snacks and drinks and concessions. You are in your comfy pants. At least I am. I'm always in my comfy pants. As soon as I walk in the door, comfy pants. I'm wearing them right now. I've been in my pajamas all day. Seriously. Like, that's how it is in my house. It's like that for everyone. Trust me. Streaming services have just become so convenient and so ideal that it's very difficult to compete. And so doing this whole price increase for premium seating does not help the situation at all whatsoever. Mizzy is saying it is worth it for AMC A-list. Absolutely, it is. I mean, at this point, if you see at least 2 movies a month, just get the A-list. Just get the A-list. It is so worth it. You're supposed to have premium access to getting your phone scanned. You don't have to wait in a line. You just, go right up, boom, they scan you, you go on in. You're a priority when it comes to concessions. You don't have to wait. You go right up to the counter, boop, they get your stuff for you. You're in. At least that's what's supposed to be. Sometimes it doesn't work out like that. But also on the other end of this, I think the theaters also, they got to step it up, because if they want to charge extra money for premium seating, they got to step up their game too on their end. We want cleaner theaters. We want employees actually in the movie theater enforcing people to get off your phones, stop talking, things like that. Because when I was watching Grace's stream, she was saying, people, they don't even exist in the theater anymore. And I agree with her, because when I was younger, I remember going to my local theater in town that isn't even here anymore. It shut down years ago, like decades ago. And there used to be ushers. They would come in and they would be watching you like a hawk. And if you were talking, they would shut you down immediately. Cell phones did not exist back then, so didn't have to worry about those. But nowadays, no one's in there. You walk in, you sit down, you see your movie. You only see a worker if they come in to clean the theater after the movie is done. Like, you don't see anyone popping in for any reason. So those things like that, those factors have to change as well. So if AMC wants to increase prices and do this, then they got to step up their game as well. They really do. I'm lucky. My theater is clean for the most part. It's clean. I don't mind going there. It's not dirty. It's not dirty, but as far as I know, as far as I know, it probably is in some places that I don't see, but I'm not inspecting the theater. But I mean, there's always a clean seat when I walk in to sit down. That's what I care about. There's over 100 people here. Oh, it just went to 99, but we got to 101. That is amazing. Apparently a lot of people want to talk about AMC. 48 likes. Slam that like button if you have not already. Thank you so much, guys. This is like one of our biggest live streams, so thank you. Okay. Tony P saying, I don't go to AMC as the closest one near me is a dump. Okay. I hope Showcase does not follow with this price seating stuff. It is a terrible idea. Huck is saying, I feel like moviegoers will just start sitting right next to the pricey seats and they'll get the hint and return the prices to normal, hopefully. Another person brought up the very interesting topic of, well, what if they, reserve their seat, they buy the ticket, or they just buy the ticket for the lesser price, and then they move to the premium seat once the movie starts. That's also going to be an issue as well, because let's say no one really buys the premium section because it is the $2 extra. And once the movie starts, like say 10 minutes in and no one sits there, people are just going to get up and move. So what is the point of this? I mean, really, what is the point of this? I just think it's dumb. I just think it's dumb. All right, Master of all movies, Sue. I did got physical media. You do have physical media, movies, and social media. Awesome. That's the reason why we're all here. David is saying AMC could ruin if they charge more for seating in the middle seats and could possibly will be the end of movie theaters. Well, you know what? If it gets too out of control, they will probably axe the program, let's be honest, because they don't want to see movie theaters shut down just because of this. I mean, if the pandemic didn't shut movie theaters down, it's not going to be a $2 price increase. Like, that would be embarrassing. You know what I mean? So if it gets too out of control, if they see that they're losing business, not enough people are coming in, they're going to alter it. It's probably going to go back to normal. Something will happen. I think this is just going to be a test. And I believe from what Grace said, I think it starts at the end of this year. So it's not starting next week. It's not right away. But by the end of 2023, it's going to start to be everywhere. I think they're starting off in the bigger cities like New York and LA and somewhere in the Midwest. And then it's going to spread. It's going to spread across the country. So just let you know, it's going to happen. Okay. Let's see. Mizzy is saying, I'm so sick of that Nicole Kidman AMC commercial. They show it in front of every movie. Yes, they do. My mom is saying our AMC is really nice and clean with super nice people that work there. Yeah, for the most part, like everyone's nice that, they know me, obviously. They know who I am. Not real, they don't know me as Movies and Sue, but I mean, they recognize me when I walk in because I'm there pretty much every week. And they're nice people, very nice employees. And from what I see, like I said, everything's clean. They do a good job. They wipe down the seats. Very rarely, I don't think I've ever walked into a movie in that theater and the seat has been dirty. Like that's never happened. They're usually on top of it in our theater. Thank God, because that would really gross me out. All right, Jesse John saying, when I watched Top Gun Maverick, I was fine when Tom Cruise made a 30-second video that was okay. Talking about Tom Cruise. Raul saying AMC is trying to get theater goers used to live theater pricing like Broadway musicals. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Adrian James saying he hasn't been to the cinema for 3 years. Wow, what is preventing you from going back? I am curious. Gus is going to watch Titanic 3D next week. Gus, can we go together? Can we go on a date? That's cool. Edward is saying, big fan of the Toy Story movies and was not so hot on the fourth, but I'd be interested to see Toy Story 5. KB is saying AMC is based in Kansas City where he lives. Awesome. All our theaters are clean and well kept, but I've been to some rundown ones. Oh, I can imagine. Well, if AMC is based in your city, it better be clean. You know what I mean? Like that's supposed to be like the theater. So it better be like sparkling, top notch, like little like ding ding, like glistens when you pull up in the parking lot. It better shine like the Chrysler building. Not to quote Annie or anything, but it's the truth. Okay. Steve Mayers is saying, wow, $18. Regal Cinemas here in Los Angeles, California have tickets for $6.75 before 6 p.m. and monthly passes are $18. Yeah, if we do have like matinees here, which is very few and far between these days, thank you for the super chat. I will acknowledge you when I get there. When we do have matinees here, they have discounted prices. I'm talking Dolby at nighttime, $18. That's the price. Okay. AMC to, I don't want to say the rest of that. Foot traffic is down 80% since 2013 for theaters. I'm not surprised by that. I really am not. Jason is saying, hasn't been to the theater since before COVID. Ridley Scott's Napoleon will change that. I didn't even know that movie. Thank you. Okay. Sean is here. Hello soon, everyone. Hello, hello. Bob is talking to my mom. Okay, nothing about the topic, so we'll just move along. All right, Daniel. Hey, Sue and Mama Blu-ray. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much, Daniel. We are. We had huge baked potatoes tonight for dinner, like super loaded. We had broccoli and cheese, sour cream, and that's it. Like, that's all you needed. Dad made mac and cheese on the side, but that was not required at all whatsoever. I had a little bit, but woo, it was a carby dinner tonight, let me tell you. 107 people! What is happening? Everyone wants to talk about the freaking AMC. Or do you guys want to get to the Warner Brothers box set? Maybe that's what you guys want to talk about. But thank you so much for being here. This is excellent. Okay. Let's see. Does anyone else have any comments about AMC? Time Movie Database is here saying these AMC prices are insane. LOL. Daniel has AMC A-list, so I get all my tickets for free. Yep, same here. Same here. I would appreciate if you do have a channel on YouTube, please do not advertise your channel in my chat. Only that's kind of out of respect. You know what I mean? You can advertise on your own time and not during my live stream. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm being very nice about it. I'm in a good mood. I don't want to be mean to anyone, but that's not necessary. Chester saying, luckily I'm a D-lister. I won't have to pay the higher prices. Listen, everyone's an A-lister, okay? Everyone's on the A-list. All right. Huck is saying, with V-Day, Valentine's Day, not venereal disease. Okay, with V-Day coming next week, do you have any favorite rom-coms? Well, Huck, You're just going to have to wait because the Lost Girls are going to have another live stream, not tomorrow, but next Thursday, I believe at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to be discussing our favorite rom-coms from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So I'm going to hold off on my answer because I want you to show up for that live stream. So there you go. Nice little plug and promo for the Lost Girls. And I believe we will be doing a live stream talking about Scream 6 and just Scream in general, because Scream 6 is coming very shortly. We're all excited about it. I am so hyped. Can it be March 10th already? I want to see this movie. So I believe we're also going to have a live stream in March, obviously before Scream 6 comes out. So that's on the schedule as well. We have not locked down a date yet, but I will keep you guys updated and informed. All right. Everyone's talking about Valentine's Day and buying chocolates and things like that. You guys are so funny. Eco Man saying, hello, Sue. Found you last month. I dig your vibes. Thank you. I'm a huge horror fan. Awesome. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much. Let's see. Bob is saying, I remember the days of movies being in theaters for 6 to 9 months. I know, right? Those do not exist anymore because everyone wants everything right now, right now. Like this. We want it right now. We don't want to wait. I know when I was younger, physical media tapes coming out on VHS, they would not come out for like 6 months until after the movie was done in theater. It would be in theater for a really long time, and then 6 months after that, we would get the VHS. So like a year after. That's crazy. Now it's like 2 months. Okay, boom. Theater, streaming, physical media. It's insane. It is supply and demand. It is crazy. PCVM99 saying movie theaters already expensive as is to tell people they have to pay for seats that most likely aren't recliners is ridiculous. Not to mention also paying for tax. Well, if it's your local theater, you already know if it's a reclining seat or not. I'm fortunate. The only seats in my theater that are not comfy recliners are the IMAX. That's why I don't go to IMAX theater, because I am not going to sit there for like 2 hours straight up in a chair that is so uncomfortable. Old school movie chairs. Oh, heck no. I am not doing that. I'm spoiled now. I want to be comfortable. Recliners all the way. That's why I love the Dolby Theater. The Dolby Theater brings you all the way back, and I can kick back and relax and enjoy my movie. So, yes. Okay. And my super chat is from Alan. Thank you so much, Alan. Really do appreciate that. No question, but thank you so much. Questions are not required. All right, what's my favorite love song? I honestly don't have, I'm not big into like, just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I'm like goo goo gaga over like love and like rom-coms and love songs and things like that. I honestly don't have a favorite love song. I don't know. I couldn't even guess right now. Couldn't even tell you. All right, KB is excited saying, yeah, more Lost Girls. Woo, that's right. That's right. We're coming at you. Huck saying The Lost Girls episode 2. Sounds great. Can't wait to see that one. Thank you, Huck. Just want to let you guys know, speaking of Huck, he is having an awesome trivia battle, I believe next Monday. Huck, is it next Monday before Valentine's Day? I believe it is. 4 couples. 4 couples, which is awesome. So Ken and Michelle from Married with Media, Brian and Coco, and then who else? I believe Ed and Haley from Fans of Something, and Joe and Marie. Those 4 couples competing for a trivia night. Definitely check it out. Huck, I forget the time. Is it 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? I believe it is. So we got a lot of great live streams coming up tonight, going into next week. We got a lot of great stuff coming, you know, with all the physical media collectors here on YouTube. So make sure you just bounce around and watch everything. Okay, just bounce around and watch all of us. So I thought that was a great idea. I love the couples idea for trivia. Huck, I think you should do a Scream trivia night. And if you do, I'm on it. Okay. I want to be on it. It should be me and Bob. Definitely me and Bob, because we love Scream. and whoever else you could find that loves Scream. I would be down for that. So, Huck, if you want to put that together, I'm down for it. I want to test my Scream knowledge. I really do. All right, let's get into the other topic because it's already like 40 minutes. It's already 40 minutes of. So let's get into this. All right, Huck is saying yes, Monday the 13th. Thanks for the plug. Okay, great. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whoa, it's Mega Mike the Movie Man is here. Mega Mike, awesome. I believe he's Mike, are you having a live stream tonight at 9? I think you are. I think Mega Mike is having a live tonight too. Everyone's having lives, guys. Just, write them in. Write them in. I'm not joining the Best Buy perks. Someone asked that. I'm not joining the Best Buy perks. All right. Oh, Mega Mike just said, sounds like you might be down for my Scream pre and post game shows. Heck yeah, Mike. Sign me up. I am there. I am there. I'm so passionate about Scream and the Scream franchise. It's not even funny. I will show up wearing my Ghostface mask because I have one. Okay. Yes, Shyamalan stream tonight over on Mega Mike's channel, I believe at 9 p.m. So head on over there right after this chat. So we'll just recap everything at the very end before I go. All right, topic number 2, very quickly, because we have about 20 minutes. Okay, so Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is also celebrating 100 years. So they're actually putting out a very nice box set. However, the question is, are you willing to pick this up? Is it worth it? I know Tim Talks Talkies did a video about this. Great video. I was watching it like kind of to help me prep for tonight's topic. I was watching Tim's video. He did very well with that video. Watch that video as well. Great video. Breaking it down of what is in this collection set. And then also Ken at Mid-Level Media during his physical media report mentioned this box set as well. So I'm actually going to pull it up on Instagram. I have it on my other phone. It is under, hold on. I have it under the Disc Father. If you're not following him on Instagram, you should be. A bunch of physical media news. He always reports. So here's what you're getting. Can you guys see this in this Warner Brothers box set celebrating 100 years? That's the best I could do, okay? There we go. So essentially in this box set, you are getting 30 movies that are supposedly Warner Brothers classics. However, like Tim said, in this box set, there are a few movies that technically are not Warner Brothers owned until very later on in the game. Specifically The Wizard of Oz, because Wizard of Oz was technically under MGM when that movie first came out, but Warner Brothers acquired it. So technically, yeah, it's Warner Brothers, but it hasn't been a part of Warner Brothers for 100 years. You know what I'm saying? So in this box set, you are getting 30 Warner Brothers films on 4K. You are getting like classic films from the 30s to the 50s. You're getting kind of like middle of the road Hollywood movies, like 70s or something like that. And then modern classics, like A Star is Born from Lady Gaga and Elvis, Mad Max, John Wick, things like that. The question is this box set worth it? I think it's only coming from the UK. I could be wrong about this, but I believe it's only coming from the UK. And the price point for this is around $360 US dollars. So I think it's about $299 UK price, but it's $360 from America. Okay, so that's the price point. It's coming out in September. I'm not exactly sure when in September, so you have a few months to think about this and kind of like stew on it and think. So 30 movies broken up. Now here's the thing. You also get pins, like Warner Brothers classic pins, like all the Warner Brothers logos throughout the entire 100 years, which is pretty cool. But pins, like Tim said, pins are not a selling point for me at all whatsoever. I don't give a crap about pins. So whatever. There are like booklets and things like that, but is that necessary for me? No, it's not. So now we're getting to the movies themselves. And the thing is, the big negative for me about the movies, number one, I already own most of them, so that's a no for me. But also the negative, the way they have this package, you're not getting individual movies with slipcovers. It's not going to be like the Sony box set where we got the 11 movies on 4K. They all have individual slipcovers, very nice 4K slipcovers on them. They're not going to be like that. They're going to be, I'm going to put this down. They're going to be uh like the Universal Classic Monsters, like a booklet where the disc is in a sleeve and you have to pull them out. That's kind of a turnoff. That is a turnoff for me. If this box set was more like the Sony box set, I think that would have been a better choice for Warner Brothers to do. It probably makes more sense for it to be like a booklet, but as a collector, that gets on my nerves. I don't mind having it for like 4 or 5 movies, but we're talking 30 movies. And I'm not even sure you get a Blu-ray. It might just all be 4K. It probably is just all 4Ks, which I don't have a problem with. But there really isn't anything enticing about this box set besides the fact that they are offering 2 movies in here that are going to be exclusive for the set only. But are they the biggest selling point? Not really. I think one of them is Rio Bravo and the other one is East of Eden, which I think is a James Dean movie. I could be wrong about that, but I don't know. Like, I have all these other movies on 4K. Like the movies that are in here, like I mentioned, Wizard of Oz, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Batman, Beetlejuice, A Star is Born, John Wick. I already have these movies on 4K. Any major collector already owns all of these movies on 4K with very nice slipcovers. They're also going to have the brand new Warner Brothers films that were just announced, like Maltese Falcon, and I think Rebel Without a Cause and Cool Hand Luke. Those movies that are coming out in a couple of months are also going to be in this collection, but they're not exclusive to the collection because you're going to be able to pick them up with a 4K slipcover and also with a steelbook. So I'm not getting this. I'm not getting this. There's no reason for me to get it. Looks nice. Trust me. It looks extremely nice. It looks really good. The WB logo on the front, it's magnetic. That's really nice. I like that feature of having a magnet on there. But other than that, I already own like 90% of this collection. So there's no reason for me to spend $360, probably not even including shipping, and having to pay all of that. No. So this is a no-go for me. I would have considered it if there was more variety and like give us Warner Brothers movies from the back catalog that we've not seen on 4K yet. If they had like all brand new 4Ks, that's a different story. That would majorly be a different story. But because they're not offering that, it's a no-go for me. So I want to know, are you guys picking up this set? This set would be perfect for someone that doesn't have any of these movies at all whatsoever on 4K. And that's exactly what Ken said over at Mid-Level Media when I was watching his video. So I do want to give him credit for that. And I agree with him. If you do not have any of these movies, if you're just a Blu-ray collector and you want to start upgrading to 4K, this is the perfect opportunity for you to do so. You get a wide variety of great classic Warner Brothers films on a nice 4K upgrade, a great package. It looks fantastic. Unfortunately, it's in a booklet style. It's not individual slipcovers. But you know what? If you want the movies, you got to kind of give and take. This is really the only market or person this is targeted for, because serious physical media collectors, like all of us on YouTube, already have all these movies. So there's really no sense in us getting this. So I'm not getting it. I don't think anyone that I talk to in the circle is going to pick it up. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think anyone's going to. Okay. I'm going to repeat the digital codes. Let's repeat. Okay. So really quickly, Violent Night, The Dentist Collection, Crank, Now You See Me Too, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Groundhog Day, and Friday the 13th, the final chapter. So those are the digital code. Those are the digital codes. There we go. Available tonight. So hit me up over on Twitter if you want one. Okay. Let's talk. Let's talk about this. Okay. Let's see. Let me get back to where I was in the chat. Okay, there's Mega Mike's comment about his stream. Okay. All right, Carrie saying good afternoon. Good afternoon, Sue. She's in the future. Or he, I'm not sure. Carrie, it could go either way. You're in the future. Good afternoon, Sue. From Australia on a Thursday. How are you tonight? I am good. I can't speak, but that's nothing new. Okay, thank you. All right, Jesse John's probably not. I'm honestly don't really go by the picture. I just watch a movie. Okay. All right, let's get into the Warner Brothers comments. All right, Carrie is saying it's about $600 Australian dollars for the WB 30 film 4K set from the UK. So it's pretty expensive. So it's a no for me. I don't blame you. I would not pay $600 for that. No. Comic Book Deep Dive saying, that does make more sense. Ugh. S1 DDO saying, yes, Sue, you are correct. We also have each time period getting individual releases too, but only 5 movies for each period, not 10. Also saying Rio Bravo is pretty good. People are probably going to buy them just to break them up for resale. You can't do that though, because they're not coming with slipcovers. So what are you going to do? Just throw a disc at them? You know what I mean? Like, you can't even do that. You could if it was like the Sony box set, because that came with the nice individual slipcovers on 4K. You could very easily rip that apart and, sell each one of those individually on eBay. Well, they weren't even, I don't think they were wrapped in plastic. So I don't know if you could do that. But you could if it was like that, but it's not. It's in a booklet style. So I don't know how that would work. All right, Ty, not getting it. Tony P saying for $300, that Warner set is not tempting at all. It needs to be cheaper. Also asking, why is John Wick in the Warner Brothers set? Isn't that Lionsgate? That's what I thought too. But maybe, I don't know. I got to be honest. I honestly don't know why it's in there. All right, Gus is saying the WB set is UK only. Okay, thank you for the clarification, Gus. It comes with 4Ks and Blu-rays. It won't be a US release. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, Jesse John saying John Wick is Lionsgate. Coco's here. Oh my God, it's Coco. Coco Dutch. It's going to be a nope for us on this one too, Sue. Yeah, like who's buying this thing? Like, I'm kind of tempted to buy it to just show it off. I feel like no one is going to pick this thing up and show it off in a YouTube video for an unboxing. So I'll just do it and then I'll ship it back. Be like, you know what? No, I'm not getting it. I'm not. I'm not. I don't think anyone's getting it. Jesse John saying, no, I'm not getting the Warner Brothers set. Mizzy E saying, yeah, I have most of those movies already except Training Day and The Exorcist 4K, but they're coming out individually. That's right. Training Day is coming out, I think, at the end of February or this month. So what, a couple of weeks? What's that? And then The Exorcist, we are getting a 4K. We're getting a 4K slipcover, steelbook later on this year. So what's the point? What is the point of the set? For newbies, this is who it's for. I don't know. Maria saying, I think it's for a reason. We need more classic movies. WB had 1K plus. I mean, they've had a bunch of movies, yeah, but we've already got most of them on 4K. All right, Mizzy saying it's a hard pass. Marius saying Tony from Basement Blues we'll see. I don't know. We'll see if Tony picks it up. That's the big question. Mega Mike saying, if it gets a US release, I will buy it when it drops in price since I only have about 8 of the movies on 4K. Okay, so that is a great example. That is a perfect example. Mike does not have a lot of those titles on 4K, so this would be a perfect pickup for him, but you're going to do the right thing and you're waiting for a sale. Excellent. This is marketed towards you. So you know what, Mike? I want to see an unboxing because you're probably going to be the only one that picks it up. So I want to see a future unboxing on your channel. Okay. All right. Jesse John's asking, are you going to see Ant-Man 3? Oh, yes. Yes, I am. It's Marvel. It's MCU. I got to go and support. I'm excited. We are starting a brand new phase. So it's exciting. PCVM99 saying new at collecting physical media movies, but mainly Blu-ray. Got any tips on best ways to collect? Okay, so being in the collecting game, serious now for the past couple of years. I will advise you, go for titles that you really love. Go for titles that you really love, you really want to see, you are excited about. There's nothing wrong with a random grab or a blind buy, don't get me wrong. But when I first started collecting, I went a little bit crazy and I went a little bit nuts, obviously, from my never seen it pile over there that's extended into my closet. Okay. I have a lot of movies that I still have not watched, but I'm not worried about it. I'm going to get to them. But as far as like financial situation, go easy on your wallet. Like don't try to do too much too early. Just buy one 4K a week. You know what I mean? Or a couple 4Ks, movies that you really want, movies that you really want to see, go for those. Don't go into debt, don't go broke trying to collect physical media. Don't do that because you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. That's the number one tip that I can give to you. Okay, that probably sounds hypocritical from me, but what are you going to do? Okay. All right, Mega Mike's saying he canceled Training Day, his pre-order, because he knows it's going to be in the set. Well, there you go. So hopefully, if no one buys it, it's going to go on an immediate sale and you can pick it up. There you go. Dell is here, my friend Dell. Hey, Sue, what's going on, Dell? What is up? Mega Mike's saying, yes, unboxing, absolutely. Yes, indeed. Because let me tell you something. Unboxings really can sway people. I picked up that 30th anniversary box set from Sony because Bob's Blu-rays unboxed it. I saw that unboxing on his channel and I was like, you know what? I need it. I wasn't going to pick it up. I wasn't, but then it went down in price to like $130. And I was like, you know what? I need it. It looks great. I need it. So unboxings work. They do. We should get paid for this from the companies. We really should. We should, but we don't. All right. My mom is saying, I don't think Basement Blues Tony will get it. I'm sure he has all those movies. Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting question. I might just private message Tony and ask him, are you getting this? Because I'm curious. I want to know now. Jesse John still hasn't watched Black Panther 2 yet. Do you have Disney Plus? It's on Disney Plus. I recommend. Jay Smith asking, what is the Lost Girls channel? We do not have a specific channel, but it's a bunch of us female physical media collectors because there are so few of us. It is mainly a men's game, which is fine, but girls also enjoy physical media. So it is myself, My Killer Podcast, Coco Dutch of Brian and Coco, also Miss Jess, the twins, Mika and Kira, and Michelle, the other half of Married with Media. So the 7 of us, we are the Lost Girls. We had our very first live stream last week. Very successful. It's at 1.5, 1,500 anyway. 1,500 views for our very first live stream. That's great. I think that's incredible for our first live stream together. So we do not have a specific channel. So we're kind of like taking turns on our own channels doing the live streams, but don't worry. As long as you're following us on social media, we post constantly. So Instagram, here on YouTube, under the community tab, on Twitter, we are always posting our live streams. So if you're interested in joining us in one, we definitely will let you know. But we are doing one next Thursday at 8 p.m. talking about romantic movies for Valentine's Day. So that is a definite. That is happening. Okay. Jeffrey Miller saying, just want to stop by and say I've been looking forward to my box office numbers every Sunday. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Box office, the weekend watch video is always pretty fun to do. So thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Coco is explaining right there. The Lost Girls bounce around to each of our channels. We don't have an official channel. We probably should have an official channel, but we don't. That's okay. We'll make it work. Am I more of a 4K collector or Blu-ray? I'm becoming more of a 4K collector now. When I first started, I focused more on Blu-rays because let's be honest, they are cheaper. But now I like quality in my collection versus the quantity. So I'm all about 4Ks with slipcovers and 4K steelbooks. So that's what I prefer. All right. And I think that is the end. We are done and it's right on time. So, guys, thank you so very much for showing up tonight. This was an amazing turnout. We got like 107 people. I think that's the most I've had on a live stream. So, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Got a super chat, which is always amazing. Mega Mike is going live in a half an hour. KB Loves Movies is having his conversation tonight at 10 p.m. So show up to Mike's live and then bounce over to KB. Next Monday is Huck's trivia night with the couples. And next Thursday is the Lost Girls. Lots of stuff happening. So have a wonderful night. Go and watch some movies, watch the videos, and I will see you here next week. Okay? See you later, guys.